Welcome back. Remember that first task that Bruno asked us to do, which is set up SSH on our GitHub account? Well, let's do that. In this exercise, knowing what you know, I've taught you way more than you needed to know with SSH, but can you do this on your own? I'm going to provide a solution video for you after this, but I really want you to try setting this up, if you haven't done so, SSH with GitHub. And I'm going to give you a little bit of a hint. You see, with DigitalOcean, I went a little bit of the hard way. I showed you how you can log into the server and actually populate the authorized keys with your public key. But they don't actually expect you or everybody, all their customers, to do that manually because it is a little bit technical. You can actually go into their dashboard, go to security, and you can see over here that you can add SSH keys. And just like that, GitHub makes it really, really easy for us to add SSH keys. We simply go to Settings, and within Settings, you'll have SSH. And you can see over here, I've already set it up for myself, but knowing what you know, you should be able to set up an SSH key. And at the end of all this, why was this important? Why do we want to use SSH with GitHub? I mean, if we go into one of our projects, let's go to Start Here guidelines. Both HTTPS and SSH are secure protocols that are encrypted. Now, there's a few pros and cons. HTTPS will always verify the server automatically using something called certificate authorities. But you also need passwords every time you connect to GitHub. Anytime you want to clone a repo with HTTPS, it'll ask you for a password. And when you work with GitHub a lot, making daily changes, daily commits, pull requests, it can get tedious. With SSH, we're using a more secure way than passwords. We're using keys. And since you can add many keys to the same account, for example, we can create keys for each of the computers that we access GitHub to, it makes things a lot easier. Even on the server on DigitalOcean, I could have added many more keys or trusted keys. All right, so it's time to set up SSH with GitHub. Based on your knowledge, try to set it all by yourself. And don't worry, like I said, in the next video, I'll show you how I would have done it. Bye-bye.